Okay, welcome guys. So today we'll be diving deep into Web3 and what we consider to be its impact on the future of tech. But before we go down to its impact, let's take a little time to understand what Web3 is. And to do that, we have to understand the brief history of the web. So for those of you who have prior knowledge of Web3 or who knows about Web3, you might want to skip to the later part of this video. Though for us newbies to the web, let's take a deep dive into the history of the web. So first of all, we've got the Web 1, which was the evolution of the web. It was basically characterized by the World Wide Web when we had static HTML, static pages, just static pages to convey information. Then came the era of Web 2, where we had, a new era of dynamic websites, the era of social media, social networking, where you have user-based data, user-generated data. You have social networks and social media in the Web 2. That was the Web 2 part of the development of the web. So now what exactly is Web 3.0? First of all, I would like to note that the Web 3.0 is an idea and it has developed over time. What Web 3.0 was considered to be 50 to 100 years ago, it's quite different from what it is now, and it is quite different from how we think, especially people like me, how I think it will progress to be, what it will progress to be in the future, which is part of what we are going to be discussing in this video. But at the moment, from the general idea of what the Web 3.0 is considered to be, it is considered to be an age or an era of decentralization where the users will have more control or more say over the interactions and what happens in the web. Most people consider it to be built on blockchain. So in Web 3.0, we should be expecting more and more decentralized apps, and it is expected to be controlled by a group or a network of people instead of organizations running these applications. So applications will be more user friendly, it will be more decentralized, it will no longer be controlled by the laws, regulations of a particular organizations or group of organizations. Instead, it will be controlled by a network of people. So how does Web 3.0 affect the future of technology? Let's explore. Firstly, we'll talk about data ownership. You know, in the future of Web 3.0, we expect data ownership, like I mentioned, to not just be controlled by organizations, but then by a decentralized network of people, which is the core idea of Web 3.0 at this point in time. Like I said earlier, all of this will be refined and they will come into shape and in more light and more knowledge as time goes by. So Web 3.0 will offer a power shift from the regular tech giants, down to a group of individuals or a network of people, making it a more decentralized network. What this would mean is that users will have more control of their data, and this has so much concerns on privacy of individuals and data privacy. Secondly, we'll look at immersive experiences. So in the Web 3.0 era, there will be a boom of virtual experiences, virtual worlds, virtual reality, and augmented virtual experiences. These are some of the things we expect to see have a boom during the Web 3.0 era. We also have digital identity. In the Web 3.0 era, users will have more control over their data and their identity, and that will mean enhancing privacy and security for users' data. So we look at digital identity. A decentralized digital identity means users have more ownership and control over their data. That would reduce data and identity theft. It will also enhance safety and security of the user data. Let's look at the impact on finance and cryptocurrency. This is a major one here. With a decentralized Web3, users are expected, to have more and more transactions without third-party applications like we have now. So it will be easier to carry out more decentralized financial activities with blockchain and with the DeFi apps, which are the decentralized finance apps. There will be a boom in decentralized finance apps, which will enable users, carry out payments and carry out secure transactions, financial transactions, without the use of third-party apps as we know and as we have now. This will definitely allow users to bypass the traditional financial institutions we have now, while making secure payments. Artificial intelligence, which is one of the artificial intelligence, which is one of the most speculated things to boom during the Web 3.0 era. There is expected to be a boom in artificial intelligence because with the era of user-generated and user-owned data, it gives AI access to more data than what we have now, where data are stored with organizations. So AI will have access to more data, therefore enhancing the abilities of artificial intelligence. As we all know, AI thrives on a data-rich environment. A systematic environment will enable the AI to be able to help and assist users because of the data available to it. Personally, one of the things I speculate to happen in the Web 3.0 era, which we are gradually drafting into, will be the change in domain name or in suffixes of domain name. Now we have the regular .com, .org, .com, .org, .co.uk, and the rest of them, those traditional suffixes or domain name. I think during the Web 3.0 era, during the boom of the Web 3.0 era, we are going to see more and more personalized suffixes, personalized domains. Like, for example, you're going to be seeing Samuel.Uwom as a web domain. You're going to be seeing John.do as a web domain, and those kind of more, decentralized and personal domain names and suffixes when it comes to domain naming and extensions and domain extensions. With every change in technology, there's going to be challenges and as well opportunities that we can explore. So let's take a deep dive into the challenges and opportunities available in the Web 3.0 era. Security. Web 3.0 brings new security improvements, but it also, introduces new risks and vulnerabilities as regards to data security and privacy. Okay, and then we have the challenge of user adoption, which could also be an opportunity, getting users to migrate to a new decentralized platform that's quite different from what the world as we know it is used to, or the world has gotten comfortable and convenient with, might pose a challenge, which is also an opportunity for organizations and brands to bridge the gap between the Web 2 and the Web 3 eras. In conclusion, Web3 is definitely going to redefine the future of technology. It's going to bring in a new era of decentralization, security, and individual empowerment. It is a future where the web is definitely going to be for the people and by the people. As I mentioned earlier, what we know or expect Web 3.0 to be now is definitely going to be slightly different from what it is going to be in the future. So Web 3.0, it is a thrilling journey filled with enormous possibilities. It is up to you to embrace this era and help shape it to become better. Thank you for joining us on this journey into Web 3.0. If you found this informative, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and probably leave a comment. And as always, make sure you keep exploring the innovations and new frontiers in technology. See you next time.